What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, what's going down? Can y'all hear me? Is everything good? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Mic check. 1 2. Mic check. 1 2. Mic check. Testing, testing. Mic check. 1 2. 1 2. Just making sure that you guys can actually hear me. See here. Sounds good. Okay, that's good. That's good. How you guys doing today, man? How you guys doing today? We sounding good? We lit? All right, cool, cool. Okay, so we do have some stuff that we got to go over. Let me just plug this out for right now. Make sure you guys can actually hear me. But yes, guys, so welcome to another edition of the show. Today, we do have a lot of stuff to talk about. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your weekend and everything. I mean, yeah, on the heels of Thanksgiving, had a lot of food. Shout outs to the wifey and everything like that. You know, the wifey hooked it up. So I ate really, really good. And then for Black Friday, didn't really do any shopping. I think the only thing that I really did was I need another monitor for work. So basically the other monitor that I had, I just wanted one for the PS5 for work and stuff like that. So I had to go out and get a 1440p monitor because my computer for some reason is not a 4K machine. Like it can't really handle a lot of stuff. That's why I say I need to upgrade my computer and everything like that. But we have a nice monitor, and when I say it looks incredible on the PS5, I mean, it's just insane. So playing Demon Souls on yesterday on stream for you guys, and more gameplays are going to be brewing up real soon here. I also beated the Flame Lurker boss last night, and I literally beat it. Like when I say it felt like one of the greatest achievement. It felt like one of the greatest achievements. I've never felt that way in a long time. Jamal with the $50 donation. Let's go. Holy bro, we just started and you already activate. Look, man, let me say this right quick. I appreciate you guys for taking advantage of the link in the description and activating Goku. I really do appreciate it. Yo, let me get my man a tactical nuke real quick, man. Let's get hyped, son. We out here, man. We out here. Let me get my boy a tactical nuke, man. Let's get my boy a tactical nuke, man. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, man, thank you so much for that 50, man. That is definitely a blessing. I really do appreciate you guys, man, off the rip. And yesterday, you guys were like literally insane yesterday, man. I was sitting here saying to myself, I'm like, good Lord, like, thank y'all so much, man. You know, like I said, I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the show. So Jamal, thank you so much. Vegito, if you don't believe me, look out on Twitter. I literally beated the flame lurker boss without dying. And I thought that was definitely legendary. And this is why I love the PlayStation 5, because in my review for the PS5, I did mention some of the really, really cool features of the PS5. I know some people are like, oh, where's the folders? You remember the folders, how you can organize stuff? Yeah, I know that can be fixed with a software update or something like that. So really not that big of a deal or anything like that. But I will say that I really love the fact that, you know, when you do certain things, the PS5 automatically records like 15 seconds or 20 seconds. So yes, I do have some recordings of me getting the trophy. And here's the thing. I beated the boss. I beated the flame lurker with literally 0 health. I wouldn't say 0 health, because then I would have been dead. But I'm just saying, like, just a pinch of health, right? And I went into the whole boss fight with only 3 herbs. Only 3 herbs to heal myself. You know what I'm saying? And I was down to nothing. Literally down to nothing. And when I say he was aggressive, I mean he was aggressive. There was one part where he got stuck, but I wish I had that on stream. But we played Demon Souls yesterday, and man, let me tell you something. It's a privilege to play that game. I know some people are like, that's not my cup of tea and everything like that, but trust and believe. I'm gonna show you guys. I was literally screaming, like I had the Dualsense in my hand. I was like, ah, yo, it just felt so freaking satisfying. Like, trust me. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick before we go ahead and get started, because it was just legendary. It was a definite legendary moment in gaming, at least for me, because like I said, I never beat it, Demon Souls, on the PS3. I played it briefly, but I never really beat it. What's going on, guys? Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna say what's up to you guys in just a second. Do me a favor, hit that like button as well. It definitely does help out. So let me show you guys this real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. All right, so look at this right here. Take a look at this. Wait, I think I need to pull it up here. Take a look at this real quick. So there it is, guys. I told y'all I have everything right there. Of course, the PS5 automatically does this, but there it is, guys. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, let's go. Look at my health. Y'all see my health? Look at my health. Just one more hit and I would have been finished. One more hit and I would have been done. And I was screaming too. I don't know why the microphone didn't pick me up. And thanks to you guys, I was able to get that sword and everything like that. And I thought to myself, I was like, man, that sword is really, really powerful. I think that was from the island, one of those, the island level. You guys know what that was talking about. But yeah, pinch of health, just a pinch of health. And it was amazing. Now, not dying was just amazing. So yeah, I just thought that I would just throw that out there for you guys. That was a very big achievement for me. And yeah, man, you know, that's how you want to feel when you play a game. You want to feel satisfied. You want to feel, you know, just blown away and everything like that. So I was literally shaking. But I've gotten so much better with Demon Souls and everything like that. Oh, somebody just emailed me about a product review. I've gotten so much better you know, at Demon Souls and everything like that as a player. So just wanted to highlight that. So we do have some topics that we have to go over. And then so we're going to summarize the topics. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a shout out very quickly. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. It's definitely very, very important for the show and for the streams and everything like that. So hit that like button. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to be talking about first and foremost here is the DualSense drifting. Okay, there's a drift issue with the DualSense, not my DualSense, but someone's DualSense. We're going to be talking about that. And this seems like an issue that's been plaguing the Nintendo Switch. You guys know that the Nintendo Switch have a lot of Joy-Con, aka drift issues and everything like that. So it's kind of one of those type of things where, you know, you don't want it to happen to your controller, but I know some people will tear down the controller, trying to see what the problem is or try to fix the motor in there. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about Cyberpunk 2077. Now, this is just ridiculous. The scalping needs to stop, but obviously this is the real world. It's not going to stop. $13,000. Okay. Ridiculous. All right. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about the PS5 was reportedly the biggest launch ever in the UK. We're also going to be talking about PS2 games on Series X and S. We're also going to be talking about missing PS5 pre-orders from Amazon UK is being investigated right now, and it's literally insane. Okay. We're also going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The PS5 version wins once again over the Series X. And, you know, that's a whole nother conversation once we get into that topic. We're also going to be talking about some sales numbers here for the PS5 and literally how it's outselling the Series X 3-1. No surprise there because there's really no launch games to really go with the Series X for it to be a match to the PS5. We're also going to be talking about Elden Ring release date. We're going to talk about some more, you know, sales for the PlayStation 5 on how well it's actually doing. We're also going to be talking about PS5 users, not all of them. Some users are getting banned because they're trying to cheat the system, and Sony ain't having that. You guys should already know how Sony gets down. We're also going to be talking about Doom Eternal for the Nintendo Switch. We finally have a release date. At first, a lot of people was panicking because they were thinking that maybe this game was going to go ahead and get canceled or something like that. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to be talking about Control for Xbox Game Pass. It seems as though that game might be coming to Game Pass. We're also going to be talking about a rumor about Sony Santa Monica, not Sony Santa Monica, sorry, San Diego studio. Apparently there was rumors going around that the San Diego studio, I think that studio got started, what, like 2-3 years ago. So it's like a brand new studio. And apparently the rumor is that they're developing Uncharted 5, or they could be developing something else. But yeah, one of the studio heads literally stepped down, or he had to go because of some personal circumstances. And people was thinking that, yeah, the studio was literally going to be shut down and everything like that. So we're going to talk about that and more right here on the show. So do me a favor, hit that share button and hit that like button, guys. It definitely does help out the show. And of course, all eyes is on the VGAs this year. So the Video Game Awards, I think it's December 10th. And apparently Sony is supposed to be dropping some stuff. Right. You guys saw that rumor that I actually covered before about Silent Hill with Kojima behind it, the remake actually with Kojima behind it. Blue Point apparently has been working on Metal Gear Solid remake for the past 3 years, or they were simultaneously developing, you know, Demon Souls and Metal Gear Solid at the same time. So they've been working on both projects, which I think Sony should really pick up, Blue Point and everything. So just let me know what you guys think. A lot of people are really hyped for the Game Awards because they're thinking that, Sony is they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. And I don't know, Microsoft, that should be a perfect time for Microsoft to show off Halo Infinite as well. I think they should come out and say, hey, look, we got something to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Halo Infinite, maybe something else, just to kind of get people that bought the Series X like myself to get hyped for the games that are going to be bleeding over into next year. Huffman, what's going on? So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with the shout outs. Do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. It's definitely important. Hit that share button as well. Put us out on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, all of that, Instagram. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. I really do appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go ahead here and get with the shout out so we can get right off into the news. The LG CX TV has an upgrade where it fixes the VRR on PS5. Yeah, I updated my TV over the weekend as well. Amazing TV. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and get with the shout outs, and then we're going to go ahead and dive right off into the news, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Phil, and I just want to give a special shout outs to the sponsors as well. Shout outs to the sponsors for jumping into my rescue with Demon Souls Remake. You guys are epic as well. So special shout out to the sponsor. All right, All Might, how you doing, man? Phil Skip, Texas, what's going on? Steel Coast, what's going on? PS5 Future of Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? We lit out here. Jay, how you feeling? Jackals, what's good? Brandon Johnson, what's good? LA, what's going down? Thank you so much for being a sponsor, man. City Boy, let's go. Enrique, Bry, what's going down? Night Rider, what's going down? Dark, how you feeling? Luis, how you doing? Richard Farmer, how you doing? Miles, how you doing? Elite, Spyros, K, how you doing? The Gamer, how you feeling? Luis, Lucci Sky, how you doing, my guy? Let's see here. JRV, Jedi Knight. Let's go crazy, man. Where's the hype, man? Where's the hype? Where's the hype? Where is the hype? Hi, Marlon. What about sponsor in Streamlab? I don't know. It's only through YouTube. Sean, how you doing? The Gamer. Thank y'all so much. All the new sponsors. Appreciate you guys, man. Ill. Road to Greatness. Thank you so much. Let's get hype. Let me get some hype in the chat as well. Jackie, thank you so much for the dono yesterday. Thank you so much for being a sponsor, a long-going sponsor as well. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Let's see here. Hoey514. Thank you so much. Tater. Let's go, man. Let's go. Ghost, thank you so much for the support. Queen GG, thank you so much for the support. Loon, what's good, man? We out here. Sing, how you doing? Let's go, man. Hit that like button for me as well. Hey, we paranoid. There y'all go. Paranoid dance, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Hit that like button. Give the show a thumbs up. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? What's up to everybody, man? We're gonna go ahead and dive right off into the news, man. We got some stuff that we got to talk about, baby. We got some stuff. Finally secured your Pulse 3D headset. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Tumper World? Thank you so much for being a sponsor, bud. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Steel Francis says, big up yourself. Blessings nonstop. We out here. We're grinding, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving, your turkey, your ham, all that good stuff, man. Marlon, you play Rainbow Six Siege? You know, I haven't been on Siege in a while, man. I haven't been on Siege in a while. But I thank you guys so much for the support. Are you guys ready for the news? Let's get right off into it, man. So our first topic here, guys, that we're going to be going over today. Now, this is an ongoing issue, at least for what we know about Nintendo and, you know, the Joy-Con and everything like that, which from time to time, I know if you call Nintendo customer support and everything like that, they'll be able to fix that particular issue for you if you do have a drift problem. Now, I don't know how Sony is going to handle this particular problem, but there is one Reddit user that is reporting that there is a drift issue going on with his controller. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip, and this is coming. I don't know what the name of this Reddit user is, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys really quickly here on what's actually happening. And it's definitely very interesting because my DualSense is fine. I don't have any problems. And as you guys can see right there, the controller is just doing a 360, you know, doing a 360 right now. And like I said before, this is not really a massive issue for a lot of people, but I will say this. I think Sony is probably going to be aware of this if it's a widespread issue. But if it's just maybe one or two users here and there, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, I know it's $70 for this controller. $70. So that is a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. You know, you could buy a game with that, you know. So these controllers are not cheap. So I understand if somebody have some sort of issue with the controller or anything like that, I'm pretty sure Sony will be on top of it. But as far as my controller goes, or my experience with the DualSense controller, certain things sometimes feel a little bit clicky. But as far as like somebody said his thumbs is too heavy. I don't know. I don't have any problems with my DualSense or anything like that. And yeah, so $70. I mean, that controller is $70. If I'm not mistaken, DualSenses are $70. Let me check my receipt. Yeah, the DualSense is $70, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me see something. Let me look at my receipt. Yeah. DualSense is $70. If I'm not mistaken. Barrius, what's going down? So that is a lot of money. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? It's $70. So you doggone right. You know, I'll be freaking concerned. I'll be sitting here saying to myself, like, dang, I bought this controller for $70 and it's freaking drifting. You know, that's ridiculous. But hey, at the same time, I mean, everything is man-made. So of course there's going to be some sort of issue or anything like that. So hopefully they can actually work it out and everything, because Nintendo had the same problem and there was a lawsuit behind that whole Joy-Con drift problem. And if you just look at the Joy-Cons and everything like that, they're literally like finicky, especially if you have big cave hands like me. Yeah, but I just love the feel of the DualSense. It just gives me that premium feel, especially for $70, right? All right, so with that being said, let me know if your controller, if your DualSense is running smooth and you don't have any particular issue with your controller. Like I said, for me personally, everything is gravy. It's just sometimes I feel like the buttons, like especially the D-pad, can be just a little clicky at times, but no problems at all. And honestly, for what you're getting, for all the haptics, the adaptive triggers, for all the features of the DualSense and how game-changing it is, I would say it is definitely worth $70, because these controllers are not cheap. I mean, the DualShock 4 was what, $60, sometimes $64, so just $10 more. Just like how they went up on the price of video games, $10 freaking more, right? It's $70 instead of $60. So you get it. Every generation, I think, you know, accessories are gonna go up, freaking prices of games are gonna go up. That's just how it is, because technology increases. Tumper World says he don't have any issues with his console or his controllers. Fingers crossed. Same thing with the wifey. I've been going through all sorts of issues since launch. Juan with the $5 says, yo, Watch Dogs Legion is so broken, can't get past the tutorial. It just freezes on PS5. That's kind of weird, because the wifey, I bought Watch Dogs Legions and everything. I didn't really fully got into the game yet, but she's playing it flawlessly with no problems. You see, it's kind of a handful of people that I know personally that have PS5s that don't have any issues at all. So they got a good unit. Like the replacement unit that I've received, it froze on me yesterday. Like at the UI menu and everything like that. It froze on me and I was kind of like, dang, like, so I had to turn it, like hold down the power button, turn it off. And then one of the times it didn't want to read the disc. Like I put Demon Souls into it and the disc wasn't spinning at all. So, you know, there's a few issues here and there, not necessarily a deal breaker, but I'm just kind of saying some people don't have issues at all with their freaking consoles, you know, which is good. This is really, really good. I mean, you spend $500 or you spend $400 or you buy the DualSense controller and you don't have any issues. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. That's what you hear. You know, you want to hear stuff like that. But apparently, you know, some people, you know, are saying that they're having drift issues with the controller. Some people having all sorts of issues downloading certain games, like Call of Duty Cold War does not work on the replacement for some reason. I don't know. It's a freaking mess, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and bleed over into our next topic. And yeah, we got to talk about this next topic here because this is literally just freaking ridiculous. And I just don't understand. People are just freaking greedy. And, you know, you have some people, it's their fault too, because they're the ones supporting the scalping. One thing I'm not going to do is support scalping, bro. I'm just not going to do it because, you know, fair is fair. And, you know, I understand where we're in a pandemic right now and everybody is trying to make an extra buck, but there's ways to go about making that extra buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just sit here and just jack up the prices selling things for 3 or 4 times the amount. Anyway, in the latest victim that we have right here is not just the PS5, but Cyberpunk 2077. And now this game is coming out on December 10th, which I'll be buying it and I will be streaming it on the channel for you guys as well, because you guys seem to love the gameplays that we do here on the channel. And so the latest victim to scalping is freaking Cyberpunk, and somehow scalpers have gotten hold of the game early, right? Because I think we're like literally under 2 weeks out from the game coming out, and you're seeing some ridiculous prices already for the game. One is showing $4,000, I think $100. And look at this. Oh, it's no spoilers. It's just people reselling it. Look at this ridiculous price. This is insane. Cyberpunk 2077 before release, ready to ship today. $13,000. Let that sink in. $13,101. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you insane? $13,000 for a game? Oh, there is no way. There is no way I'm going to sit there and spend 13 grand on a game just to get it early. No, man, no. I would never do that for a console. And you see the level of dedication that a lot of people have currently right now for the PlayStation 5. You right here in Virginia, it's ridiculous. You have people, and you know, I appreciate their dedication, but it's just like the lengths of the earth that people are willing to go to secure a PS5, to get something early. I mean, these guys brought their beds out. You know what I'm saying? They had their air mattresses right in front of GameStop just to get a PS5 on Black Friday. Miss Thanksgiving and everything. You think I'm gonna miss time away from my family for a video game system? It's just not gonna happen, especially on a holiday. They brought their beds. They had some air beds out there with sheets and everything and sleep right in front of the door. Yes. Did they get their PS5? Yes, they did. But it just goes to show you the level of dedication that some people are willing to go. And, you know, with the whole scalping situation, I've seen PS5s going all the way up to like $5K, $5,000. That's crazy. $5,000 for a PS5. So I seen another one for $10,000. Who's going to buy a PS5 for $10,000? You know what I'm saying? And as crazy enough as it sounds, some people have that type of bread to literally go around like that. But $13,000 for a video, and this is on, yeah, put your hand on your face. $13,000 for a PS4 game. That's freaking crazy. And you have some people that would sit there and they don't mind. They literally don't mind dropping that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we're in a pandemic, but my God, dude, you're ripping off people. And guess what? Somebody's going to buy that. Somebody got that type of bank account. Somebody got that type of bread to go around. You feel me? Me personally, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The scalping needs to stop, bro. Like, it's okay for somebody to sit here and flip something. Look, I'm not knocking people's hustle, but there's different ways to go about certain things. You can't just sit there and just upcharge people 4 times the amount for something. I just don't. I believe in dealing with people fair. It's okay if it costs $500 and you're selling it for $1,000. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But good God Almighty. $5,000 for PS5, $10,000. The Series X's, for some reason, when it comes to scalping, I don't really necessarily see them going for crazy amount of money, at least when it first launched. But now you can find some for like $800, $700. You can find Series S's for close to the retail price, like $400 if you want one. But PS5s are literally like a very hot item right now, and people are just literally losing their minds, and they will go to the ends of the earth to get a PlayStation 5. They'll risk their health. They'll take time away from their family. And trust me, if you've seen the news when it comes down to Black Friday, people was doing all sorts of crazy stuff, camping out, risking their health. This COVID thing is no joke. So I just want people to be safe, you know. Hey, thank you so much. Hullaham 2000 just tipped $3. Thank you so much for the Goku, man. Really do appreciate that $3, man. But hey, like I said before, $13,000 for a game, for a single game, that's just too much, in my opinion. That's just way too much bread to go around. So let's go ahead here, guys, and we're going to bleed over into our next topic here, and we're going to be talking about the PS5 once again. And like I said, PS5 is selling like hotcakes, and majority of it, let's be honest, is going to the bots. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people with these bots, man, are buying up all the freaking PS5s, and it's just not cool. It's really not cool for a lot of people that's trying to get their hands on one. It's just ridiculous, right? So we're going to talk about the PS5 and how it's literally performing right now in the UK, because a lot of people right now, they're just kind of like, you know what? If I can't get one, I'll hold out till next year. And you know what? Look, it's okay. If you don't get one at launch, it's okay. You know, it's really not the end of the world type situation. I mean, you'll be able to get your hands on one whenever you do. So right now in the UK, the PS5 is the biggest console launch ever. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. And so I'm going to go ahead and read this for you guys. So publishing sources talking to VGC have reportedly confirmed that the PS5 was the best-selling console at launch ever in the UK, topping the PS4, which sold at least 250,000 units. Let that sink in. 250,000 units in the UK. And of course, like I said, probably majority of that is probably the bots. You know what I'm saying? People buying up all the freaking systems. Not fair, not cool. Reddit Key 73, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell to way never miss out on what we got going on here. Let's get hyped. Now that's insane for launch. 250 million, so little over 250,000 there. And also VGC has previously reported that the Series S and X sold around 155,000 units on its first day, meaning that the PS5 topped this number by a large margin. And you know, this is one of the situations where this is the point I'm trying to drive home to a lot of people. I'm not surprised that the PS5 is selling as well as it is right now. Obviously, there is launch titles for you to play. There is no launch titles on the Series X and the S right now, right? And there's no big AAA Microsoft first party studio stuff. So I'm not surprised that the PS5 is selling more. One, PlayStation is a bigger brand. Two, I mean, every single time GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, any other retailer, you know, have stocks of PS5, they go like hotcake. They go like within less than a second. Look at Walmart. The few times when Walmart had stock, it just went like that. A snap of a finger. You see what I'm saying? So, and Sony is trying to meet demand. Sony actually put out a tweet, I think, was it 3-4 days ago, saying that they're trying very hard to meet demand for the PS5. I'm telling these scalpers, it's like a business now. It's like a legitimate business for some people where they're sitting here and buying up all these freaking PS5s. I don't know where people find money from in this type of pandemic. I mean, let's be honest, we're in a pandemic. A lot of people are hurting for money. Oh dear, right? Sold out. Oh dear, bot mart. I should say bot mart, because that's literally what happens whenever you put up a time frame, an exact time frame on when you're going to have stocks for PS5. All you're doing is just luring people into the bot fest. You know what I'm saying? Get them ready for the bots, pretty much. And so, like I said, guys, this is just a ridiculous type of thing, and hopefully something can be done about this situation. But chances are, if it's legitimate and Sony is not thinking, or maybe they're trying to investigate something to think that it's actually fraud, hey, it is what it is, right? But this is a legitimate business for a lot of people. They use their credit card, they got them American Express Black Card, and they're sitting here buying up all these freaking PS5. So either way, guys, 250,000 units, making the PlayStation 5 the biggest console launch in UK history. So for my UK fans out there, you guys already know exactly what's happening at this moment in time. So let's go ahead here, guys, and we're going to rush over into our next topic here. And this one here is very interesting because, you know, people always going to try to find a way to either hack something, or they're going to find a way to have emulations on a system or something like that. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bleed over into our next main topic here. And this one is definitely very interesting, to say the least. So this one have PS2 games running on Series X and S. All right, let that sink in. PS2 games running on Series X and S. And apparently the Series S is handling it like a champ. Obviously, it's going to handle it like a champ because it has Zen 2 processors in there. So yeah, that obviously that shouldn't be a problem, right? But anyway, so PS2 games can be played on Series X and S via developer mode. So apparently, in order to access this developer mode, you have to pay a $20 fee. And then that $20 fee will unlock developer mode. In addition, it's currently limited to 2 gigabytes. So yeah, you're probably going to run out of space very, very quickly. And I don't know, PS2 games are really not that big like PS3 and PS4 and PS5 games and Series X and S games. So you might be able to store a few games on there. But yeah, that's really, really, really small and everything like that. So that will be more like for the smaller ROM or for like the smaller games and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, games are actually running. And Modern Vintage Gamer, he was the one that literally got this to actually, you know, work and everything like that. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to show y'all briefly right now. There it is right there. There's like a slew of games running on the Series S. Look at that. Shadow of the Colossus, one of the greatest games ever made. I don't know if there's sort of any enhancements via the emulation or anything like that, but yeah, this is kind of dope, right? If you want to play PS2 games, you know, on your Series X or S, it can be done. So shout out to Modern Vintage Gamer. That's the man right there. He's always doing something like this and everything like that. And I know a lot of people are saying that this is a shame that the PlayStation 5 does not support PS2 and PS3 games and all of that type stuff. And I just thought that that was pretty cool, right? Because I think one of the selling points and everything like that for a lot of people when it comes down to the PlayStation 5 is legacy backwards compatibility. Obviously, it's not a deal breaker now for a lot of people because they're just generally saying that, you know what, I don't care about PS2, PS1, or PS3 games. And that's where we've been hearing that Sony is going to revamp PlayStation Now. That's where you inject all those legacy games via the cloud, upgrade the server blade, let people stream at a higher resolution, and then there you go from there, right? So I think that's one of the really, really cool parts about cloud streaming, especially with the whole Game Pass situation and everything like that. So PS Now, I think, will be able to fix that to where you'll be able to play those legacy games and all of that. I know some people are very upset that they can't pop a PS1 or PS2 or PS3 game in their PlayStation 5. And so this is why you have these sort of emulation where you can actually pay a fee, like the developer mode, get access to that, and then you'll be able to load those ROMs on the system and just be able to play those games off of it. Now, it would have been nice though if you can play these games on the Series X or the S and get some sort of enhancements, but obviously that's different programming. You would have to program the system in order to sort of like the emotion engine that was actually built into the PS3 and everything, like at least the fat George Foreman grill PS3, how it literally boosted the quality of those legacy games and everything like that. Just kind of just give it a you know, bump up the anti-aliasing, make everything look, you know, much more smoother and everything like that. So definitely really cool there to see PS2 games running on Series X and S via elimination there. So there you guys go. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and we're going to move on to our next topic at hand. Frauds. We have a lot of frauds out here stealing PS5s. And I had a situation that I was dealing with FedEx, and they were literally trying to attempt my PS5 in a whole nother city. And I'm sitting here scratching my head and I'm like, okay, what are we freaking doing here? Why are we even doing this? This doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I called them, and the first agent that I talked to and everything, he was sitting here giving me the runaround. I'm like, dude, like, what the heck is y'all doing? Like, this don't even make sense. You know? Oh, sir, yeah, you know, our main hub is in, you know, so-and-so city, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I don't care about that. That's a city right next to me. I need my PS5 to be delivered here. You know what I'm saying? So it just gets so freaking ridiculous. And so right now, as if you guys don't know, pretty much everybody should know right now, Amazon UK, there's a lot of people that lives over there in the UK have been getting a lot of different things other than what they paid for when it comes to their PlayStation 5 purchase. They're getting blenders, hair dryers, deep fryers. They're getting spoons, rice, all different type of stuff. Obviously, that's the warehouse, right? So you have people that are doing the packaging of the shipment and everything like that at the warehouse. They're the ones that's taking the PS5 and taking it for themselves or whatever the heck they're doing with it and shipping other things instead. Boy, I will be so heated and pissed off and mad. Thank you so much, Mark Price, for subscribing. Thank you so much, 007, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. We're trying to get to that 50K before the year is out. And so, you know, obviously all of this stuff is going under investigation right now. Also, there's another thing that I really want to point out. I think this was via CCTV over there in the UK. I believe a mom purchased a PS5 for her son on his birthday. I think the PS5 launched on his birthday, and somehow the delivery driver delivered the package there at the house, then went back, took the PS5 and put it on the back of the truck. Was it worth it? Like, that is so freaking dumb. Birth, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. Was it worth your job? I used to be a delivery driver. I used to deliver for FedEx back in the day, right? And I understand the stress and the pain that delivery drivers go through and everything like that. It is not worth your job, man. It's not worth your livelihood. Wherever you work, that's your livelihood. Don't you have a family that you need to support? Don't you have a family that you need to look out for and make sure everything is gravy? Why are you sitting here stealing freaking PS5s? Is a $500 piece of plastic worth your livelihood, worth your time saving and going to work and trying to build a better future for your family? It's not freaking worth it. A piece of plastic is not worth it, because you know what? Here's the ridiculous part. When you Burgos, I'm sorry, Burgos, thank you so much for subscribing. I misread your name there. Thank you so much. Hit the bell on all. But seriously, This is freaking ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it. Like, is this worth your job? No, it's not. It doesn't make any sense for people to sit here and jack people's PS5. FedEx doing it. UPS, I haven't really heard much about UPS jacking packages, but it's mainly FedEx because you know why? Because apparently Sony is using FedEx as like the main, you know, shipper and everything like that. So they already know what's inside the box. You know what I'm saying? You could just look at the bill and look at the origin of the bill, and you can already know that, okay, this is shipping from such and such warehouse in Georgia. Oh, I know where this is coming from. This is a PS5. So it's easy for them to sit here and jack the freaking system. But like I said before, I'm not the one for people to sit here and lose their freaking job. But this is freaking ridiculous, bruh. Like, seriously, this is really ridiculous. Brian, thank you so much for subscribing, dude. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on the daily show that we have here every single day. Now, here is the interesting part right now that I think is very, very interesting. And I'm happy that Amazon is actually investigating this situation and getting to the bottom of it. And obviously, you know, a lot of people are going to get fired. And like just like that delivery driver from Amazon that got fired, you see what I'm saying? Fortunately for him, he didn't go to jail for theft. But I'm just saying, now we have all the Amazon warehouse in the UK that's shipping out stuff, right? And this is just freaking ridiculous, bro. A bag of rice. So I'm going to spend $400 or $500 for a bag of rice. Really? Really? I'm going to spend $400 or $500 for a bag of rice. Ridiculous, man. Blue Boss Games, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on what we got going on here. Thank you so much, mods, for doing your job and just literally just banning the spammers and everything like that. Thank you so much. All right, so with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and bleed over into our next news topic here. And this one here, guys, I just really wanted to kind of highlight this. And this is something that you guys know I've been covering PlayStation stuff on the channel for some time now. And, you know, one of the biggest talks before the consoles were revealed, obviously, we knew about the Series X, but we didn't know what the PS5 looked like, right? And so there was a lot of fake rumors that was literally going around about the PS5 and, you know, the Series X, just all type of he say, she say crap that did not, generally speaking, make any sort of sense, right? And one of the things, obviously, was the whole power narrative, right? Where every YouTuber, everybody was saying, oh, man, the Series X is more powerful. You know, the PS5 is weak sauce and this and that, right? Y'all remember that narrative and how games are going to look so much better on Series X? Well, here's the thing, man. We already starting to see it right now. Dirt 5, right? Looks better, performs better on PlayStation 5. Okay. So all that old stuff that people were saying, oh, it's 12 T-flops versus 9 point something or versus 10. T-flops does not define a game on how a game is going to look or play. Okay. That old narrative that people was talking about, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla is another testimony to show you guys that the PS5 is more than capable to the point where it's like Microsoft is out here literally investigating the reason why PS5 games are performing better than Series X and S. Well, in this case, Series X, right? Because obviously that's the more powerful new Microsoft next gen console. But this is my point about this whole thing. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, before the patch, was performing better, right, than the Series X version, because the Series X version before the patch was having like all sorts of issues like screen tearing, for FPS was dropping, all sorts of issues, right? Then they patched it and it seems as though that it's doing a lot better now. They eliminated all the screen tearing problems and everything like that, which is really, really good, right? Because if you spend money for a game, you really don't want any screen tearing problems or anything like that. So this is something that I've been telling people, like, not because the PS5 is weaker as far as GPU power does not mean that the games are going to look terrible. you see the performance differences. Dirt 5, even though that game is not the best looking game in the world, but you can see the differences on the cars, the reflection on the road, with the rain effects and all of that type of stuff. And so, like I said, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, yeah, performs better on the PlayStation 5. Once again, before the update, it was performing better, and after the update, it's still edging out the Series X version. And so this is coming from Digital Foundry. And basically, after the release of the 1.004 update, it's pretty clear that the PS5 version of the game comes out on top over the Xbox Series X. And also, let's go ahead and bleed over into more details about this. In performance mode, the lowest resolution achievable on PS5 is 1440p. Okay, that's the lowest resolution, which is 1440p. I love 1440p because, you know what, 1440p is literally the sweet spot for a lot of people when it comes to resolutions and everything. And BenQ put out a statement saying that, you know, 1440p is going to be one of the sweet spots for next gen gaming. And, you know, a lot of PC players, a lot of PC elitists, they love playing in 1440p and everything like that instead of 4K, because 4K is very heavy on the hardware and 4K is very expensive any which way, right? So a lot of people go with 1440p just to get that sweet spot. And so, yes, the resolution at the lowest on the PS5 is 1440p, while on the Xbox Series X, it hits as low as 1188p. Wow. Now, these are some resolutions I've seen and I've been hearing that I've never heard them before. You know, 570p, you know what I'm saying? All different type of Ps. And I'm like, what the heck is this? This don't even make any sense, you know, but hey, this is what the performance that we're getting for next generation, right? Because for people who care about resolution, yeah, this is not good on the world's most powerful console, right? 1188p. Now the Series S is 720p, right? So you would think that, okay, the Series S will be more than capable to run this game at 1440p, at least 60 FPS. No, 720p. And how old is 720p? 720p, okay, is more than 10 years old. 10 plus years old. We've been rocking 720p for years, well, probably about 2 decades now. We've been dealing with 720p. 720p is old. You see what I'm saying? But for a next gen console, a lot of people are like, bro, I paid $300 for this console. They say that this is a entry level next generation console and everything like that. So why is it that I'm getting 720p? This is the stuff that I'm actually talking about. Your money needs to match up with the performance that you're supposed to get, right? They talk about this all the time on the box saying, oh, you can get up to this. You can get up to. So that doesn't work for every single game. 720p in 2020 on a next generation console, because the Series X is considered to be a next generation console. It's more on the budget side. It's more on the low tier side, but still you would think that at least 1080p. You see what I'm saying? No, 720p for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And like I said before, me personally, all I generally care about is the FPS, because you can have the highest resolution in the world, and then the game runs like garbage. You get what I'm saying? But 720p in 2020, ouch. Ouch. That's crazy. And this is why I said a lot of people were sitting there tooting their horns, because a lot of people were coming at me saying, man, this is bull crap. Yeah. Look, if you care about resolution, 720p on a next generation console, I'm sorry, that's not going to cut it. That's literally not going to cut it for next gen. I mean, Xbox One, it's already bad enough we've been dealing with low resolutions and dropping FPSs on these Jaguar garbage CPUs that we've been getting since 2013. This reminds me of PS3, you know what I'm saying, PS3 days and everything like that, where a lot of games were 1080p, 720p. Bro, what is this, like 10 years ago? This is 2020. So I would at least expect the Series X to do at least minimum 1080p. You see what I'm saying? Because it's marketed as a 1440p box. So minimum 1080p for people who care about resolution. But no, Dirt 5, get this. Thank you so much, Eric. 570p. 570p. Now tell me. And of course, developers are saying that the Series S is not holding back, you know what I'm saying, the progress for next generation games when it comes to the Series X. But clearly, you can already see what you're paying for $300. You're basically buying a 2013 console, basically, in 2020, because the performance doesn't add up. 720p, my guy, 570p, my guy. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. It's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy. It's already bad enough. Like I said, it's too early. It's too early. And in Microsoft defense, they changed their SDKs and they changed the way how developers use their tools and everything like that. So it's taken developers a little bit of time to get used to the Series X. And the crazy part is that Ubisoft literally put out a new patch to fix it, and it's supposed to outperform the PS5. Nope, it did not. So where's those 12 T-flops of GPU capabilities? Where is it? You see what I'm saying? And this is why I tell people, calm down. Don't believe the freaking hype. 570p is Dirt 5. Look it up. 570p is Dirt 5. So we're getting PS3 and 360 resolution, basically, in 2020. How long ago did the PS3 came out? 2006, 2005 for the 360. And we're still getting 720p. We're still getting 570p. We're getting all different type of weird resolutions that I didn't even thought exist in 2020. And for a next gen console. Come on, man. Don't you see something wrong with that? Something is clearly wrong with that. Okay. And we're going to go ahead here and we're going to go ahead and dig into this, because the Series S comes in at 720p. Now, all versions of Assassin's Creed Valhalla support dynamic resolution scaling, adjusting the amount of pixels drawn on a per frame basis in order to hit that target frame rate. At launch, the window of potential resolutions for both consoles scaled from 1440p at the lowest 728p. Wait. Hold up. Is that even a resolution? 1728p? Ah, my goodness. This is freaking crazy, man. My goodness. 1728p. All these weird resolutions that I thought personally that wasn't even a thing. 1728p. But on the Series S, it is locked at 60 FPS, which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It is locked at 60 FPS, which should be the case, right? You would expect it to be locked at least 60 FPS. I mean, 60 FPS is literally the standard for next generation because these systems are more than capable. They're way better than PS4, right? And Xbox One. So you would think, you would really think. And some people, I understand, can't afford a PS5. They can't afford a Series X. So they go for the $300 console. But for, I mean, 570p? So 1728p is at the highest because it's dynamic 4K and everything like that, right? And 67% to 80% of full 4K on both axes. So this is crazy, man. This is literally crazy. And get this. This remains the case for the PS5 version of the game, but lower bounds for the Series X and reduce it to 1180p, 55% of full 4K. This is freaking crazy. 55% of full 4K. This is what I'm saying. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla with how these guys were hyping up the Series X and saying that it's the most powerful console. You're going to start seeing the difference with the games and this and that. Yeah, the Series X is supposed to gobble up. It's supposed to gobble up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But obviously, it seems like developers are having trouble fully utilizing, you know, the Series X to its fullest potential and everything like that. It just seems as though that's the case. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see the performance differences between the Series X and the S. I mean, the Series X and the PS5. I cannot wait to see the difference, because everybody, before the systems came out, everybody was tooting their horn about this situation and saying that, oh, you're going to start seeing a difference because, you know, two more T-flops is going to make a world of difference when it comes to real world performance. Ridiculous, man. Seriously, ridiculous. But hey, there you go. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. And also, I just wanted to reiterate that Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X version of the game, you know, it got updated with the new update for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and there's no more screen tearing or anything like that. So that removes that particular issue. And so that's good, right? Because screen tearing in 2020, unacceptable. And that's from the developer point of view. That's really not the system. It's just the developers are taking a bit of time. Some people are saying tools, right? It's just taking developers a bit of time to actually get used to the system and everything like that. So we'll see. We will see. And people are going to continue to complain because, you know why? Because they're spending $70. In this case, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is what, $60, right? And they're going to go up on the prices and everything like that soon for Ubisoft games and everything like that. Their next gen games, they're going to go up on the price. So just don't think that you're out of the water yet of paying $70 for a game. All right, guys. So let's go ahead here and go over into our next topic at hand. And this one here is no surprise once again, because look, man, the PlayStation brand is bigger, and you know, you got better exclusives, which in Microsoft defense, they got Bethesda now. They're looking up, you know, on the bright side right now with a lot of the studio acquisitions that they have. We just got to wait. We still have to wait and see the full potential. I got a Series X, and the only thing I really play on my Series X right now is Gears of War 5, right? Whenever I get around to it. So there's really nothing screaming saying, hey, Marlon, you need to go ahead and pick this up. You need to go ahead and pick this up for the Series X right now. No, because most of my third-party games, I'm buying it for the PS5. I'm buying it for the PS5 because of the Dualsense controller. I just love the way how the Dualsense controller. So like I said before, long gone are the days where you're buying the most powerful console for better looking third-party games. Yeah, that narrative is out the door. Yeah, that was the case with the One X, but not the case early out the gate with the Series X. And so, like I said, we're going to have to wait and see how things perform on the Series X. Okay, now let's go ahead here, guys, into this topic here. And like I said, no surprise. So PS5 crushes Series X and S at launch in Spain, selling 3 times as many units. Once again, this reminds me of the PS4 and Xbox One days, where the PS4 was just selling like crazy, 3 to 1, sometimes 4 to 1. And so right now, the PS5 has outsold the Series X. Once again, we already talked about the UK being at 155,000 units and the PS5 peaking at 250,000 units. Well, here it is again. This is Spain, and they're saying that the PS5 has sold more than the Series X, 3 to 1 in Spain right now during the launch period. And so look at the numbers that I'm going to be showing you guys really, really quickly here, because I want people to actually see this. And so PS5, 43,000 units, PS2, 40,000 units, PS4, 38,000 units, PS3, 35, Series X and S, 14,000. So you're telling me the Xbox One sold more than the Series X and S, and the 360 sold more, which is 360 is like the best selling freaking Xbox console to date. That is insane. That is insane. So you're telling me that the Xbox One sold more in Spain than the Series X and S? You know why? Like I said, I am not freaking surprised. You know why? Because there are no freaking games. At least the Xbox One launch, even though Microsoft messed up that launch big time with the whole entertainment box, the whole DRM situation, right? It had launch games. We had Rise. We had so many other titles that we could play at launch. This launch, no freaking games. I'm telling you, there's no point in people buying a Series X. If you're not a content creator, there's really no point in buying a Series X and S at launch. Let's keep it a buck. You know, let's keep it real. The numbers speaks for themselves. How do you sell worse than the last console that came out in 2013 than 7 years ago? How do you sell worse? You come out with a new system to sell more units, right? At least that's the idea. And you're selling way more. You're selling. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to outdo the last console that came out. But in this case, in Spain, no. But I guarantee you, if Halo was out, that number will be probably about 3 times that amount, right? It'll probably be like 50,000 or something like that, or close to where the PS5 is. You don't have any games, you're not going to have people buzzing for it. You're not going to have people buy it. It comes down to the games, guys. It's not about bragging and boasting about power. Oh, look at me, dog. Look at me, look at me, look at me, dog. Look at me, look at me, look at me, dog. What? I got the most powerful system. What? But you ain't got no games. You ain't got no games. You understand the frustration for a lot of people that really want to buy a system, a new system, a next generation system. Like, what are the games? Oh, you have Game Pass. Oh, well, you know what? That's beautiful. That's beautiful that you have that, you know, but at the same time, where are the exclusive games? And this is why I always stand by this. And this is an old saying. If you're, you know, in your 30s or in your 20s, you already know, or even in your teens, you should already know this already. Exclusive games drive sales. Exclusive games drive sales. Period. If you don't have any console games, right? If you don't have any exclusive console games, nobody's going to buy the system. And this is why I say Microsoft, let me just get this straight right now. Microsoft does not care about hardware sales. They really don't. They don't really report on them. They don't even care if you buy the Series X. Their main focus is Game Pass. So they can care less about how much the Series X sold in Spain or how much it did in America. They don't really necessarily care. That's not really their main focus. They want to get as many gamers as possible on Game Pass. That's their main focus. You see what I'm saying? But it comes down to the games. What is Sony giving you? What is the competition giving you? Games. 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 And like I said, in Microsoft defense, it's looking good right now for them, future-wise. Because 2-3 years down the line, people that invest in the Series X now, they're going to see their investment in maybe next year sometime. I would say by the earliest next year. You see what I'm saying? All the other premium stuff is probably like about 2 to 3 years out, maybe 4 years out, max 4 years out, right? Before you really start seeing stuff. And so the sales is going to show you that a lot of people are really not generally interested in buying a Series X. Everybody is aiming towards PS5 right now. That's where it's at right now. Why is that? Because of the games. You got Miles Morales, you got Sackboy, even though that's on PS4, but people want to play the better version of the game. You have Demon Souls, great game, not everybody's cup of tea, but you get the reality of where I'm going with this, right? So there you guys go, man. There you guys go. And this is not to sit here and praise fanboys or anything. This is not a fanboy talk. This is logistics. This is real. Exclusive games drive hardware sales. Exclusive games drives hardware sales. That's a proven fact. There's no way around it. If you don't have any exclusive games, to drive somebody to buy the console, it's going to sit there and dry rot on the shelf. Real recognize real. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. You guys want me to keep it real? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. That's just the nature of the beast. If you don't have legit exclusive games that is going to get a gamer to buy your console, then what do you have? Hype talk about power? Yeah, man. 12 T-flops. Okay, where's the games? Where is the software that's going to literally fully utilize that 12 T-flops of hardware? See, some people don't like hearing the truth. Okay, I don't care if you don't like hearing the truth, but the truth is the truth. You guys know how I feel. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no fanboy over here. I'm just speaking facts. I've been doing this way too long not to know how console sales work, not to know what makes a gamer happy, what makes a true gamer happy. It's not about how powerful the hardware is. It's about the games that you're going to play. You see what I'm saying? It's not about T-flops, floating points moving around. It's about the games. That's really what it boils down to. And that's why Sony is offering that face value where you buy a PS5, even though it have its issues. And granted, I don't have any issues with my Series X right now. There's like more problems with PS5 than Series X's, but that's besides the point. I think more people are happy with their PS5 purchases than Series X purchases. Why is that? Because of the games. Exclusive games matters. Don't let nobody fool you and sugarcoat, right? And get people to get inside of your head and tell you otherwise. That is the truth. That is the truth. Don't let nobody tell, oh, exclusive games does not matter. Yes, it does. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead here and we're going to move on to our next topic at hand. We got to talk about Elden Ring, man. We got to talk about Elden Ring. And apparently Elden Ring is looking like it might be at the Game Awards, which is really insane. Because you know what? We haven't gotten anything on Elden Ring in a while. And this is a situation where I tell people like, bro, the third party games, we already seeing how they're looking and playing. So it's going to be interesting to see how Elden Ring is going to be looking on the PlayStation 5 and everything like that. And so let's go ahead here, guys. And I believe this is just for PS4 and Xbox One, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have like a free next generation like upgrade or something like that. But yeah, we haven't really seen much on Elden Ring since the last time they actually showed that teaser and everything like that. That was it. We didn't really know anything else about it. A lot of people are asking about what's going on with Elden Ring. Do you know anything about Elden Ring? I said, nope, I don't know. Nobody knows anything other than what was shown or what is already publicly known already as it is. And so Target, I think, slipped up and mentioned a release date for the game. And apparently it's going to be at the VGAs as well. And so if you see right here, it's showing June 30th, 2021. Could be a placeholder, but it's something to go off of. And of course, this is the PS4 and Xbox One version of the game. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have, you know, next gen versions of this. I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah, so June 30th for this game. So we're going to find out if it is going to show up at the VGAs. We're going to find out and see what happens. So Elden Ring is a game that I'm very, very interested in seeing how it turns out and everything. So Mr. L with the $5 says, PS fanboys always going to trash games that Xbox gets exclusive. Even if the game is good, I guess it's cool to hate. Hate on what? There's nothing to hate on. Microsoft just need games. And I'm not a PlayStation fanboy, so you could just throw that narrative in the trash. There's no hate. I'm not hating on. What is there to hate on? What exclusive game does Microsoft have that is worthy to be hated on? What, Tetris? Tetris has been around since the 80s, bruh. Like, there's nothing to hate on. Why would I hate? I play games. There's no reason to hate. There's no reason to hate. What's up, Ice Key? There's really no reason to hate. What is there to hate on? Who is hating on anything when it comes to the Series X? There's nothing to hate on. The last thing that I really got upset about was Halo Infinite, because there's no way on God's green earth, even if you are a fanboy, you should agree with Halo Infinite looking like a last generation game. Even though it's a cross generation game, that game looked unfinished. There's no way, there is no possible way on God's green earth they should have showed that game off. especially with Aaron Greenberg. What he said they had a better version of the game to show. Why you didn't show it? Why was it running off of a PC? Look, man, don't get me started, bruh. Don't get my clutch going, because when I start shifting gears, ain't nobody ready for the clutch. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm about to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a shift till there ain't no more shifting. There's no way. If anybody's gonna hate on something, it should be Halo Infinite, because that game looked ridiculous, unpolished, needing some sort of ray tracing lotion. There was literally nothing on the world's most powerful console. You expect all the bells and whistles, right? Ray tracing, you know, the highest graphical fidelity, but no. You see what I'm saying? So there's really nothing to hate on. DeAndre Cooper, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on notification bell on all. Welcome aboard. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So you're telling me, listen to me very carefully. So the Xbox fanboys that are watching right now, and let me just keep it a buck with y'all. I don't care, but listen to me very carefully. Look yourself in the mirror. Look at Halo Infinite and look back at yourself in the mirror and tell me, wow, that's satisfying. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, this is the best thing since sliced bread that I've ever seen. Clearly, you're going to look yourself in the mirror and be like, bruh, you're going to have your hand on your face. That's something that you should look within yourself as a gamer and be like, man, this is very disgusting. What the heck is this? What is this am I looking at? What is this am I looking at right now? But you know, like I said, a lot of people don't like hearing the truth. And this is why I'm always going to be in the position that I'm in, because I'm always going to speak the truth. Microsoft know they need games. Games drive freaking sales. Unless you're not in the business to make money. If Game Pass had a bunch of trash freaking games, right? Nobody would sign up for it, right? Because there would be no incentive for people to sign up for a service, for a subscription service. There would be no, if it just had a bunch of garbage looking games and you didn't care about it, why would you sign up for Game Pass then? Put the whole fanboy stuff to the side. Let's keep it real. You guys need to stop being fanboys and keep it real with yourselves. Keep it real. Where are the games? Nintendo. That's where the games are at. Sony. That's where the exclusive games are at. Come on, man. Y'all know better than this. I don't know why y'all wasting y'all time. Y'all know better than this. That's where the games are at. That's where some of the best exclusive games. Microsoft buying Bethesda, that's great. I freaking cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how my $500 is going to come into play with Series X. But I'm going to have to wait. I got to wait till next year to really start seeing something that's beneficial to my purchase for $500 buying a Series X when I could just play everything on PC. You see what I'm saying? There's really no point in buying a Series X. There's really no point unless you're a console gamer, because you can play everything on PC. You feel me? Now, Almighty with the 5 says, actually, Xbox gamers hate on Xbox games. Ask Microsoft for games. They gave you them and y'all didn't buy them or put them on a pedestal. Hey, man, it is what it is. People don't like hearing the truth, but it's okay with me. I'm not going to sit here and be no fanboy. It's not good to be a fanboy because you're going to give a blind eye to greatness. You got each company, every company needs love. Nintendo needs love. You see what I'm saying? Who else needs love? Microsoft needs love. PlayStation needs love. Period. You see what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at. I'm just speaking the truth. If you don't like hearing the truth, then this is just not the place. You want to go to those other channels that's going to sit here and fabricate and give you all these lies and tell you about power and all of this type of stuff. Yes, in Microsoft defense, it's taking developers time to develop for Series X fully because they're getting used to the new development tools. They're getting used to the SDKs and all of that type of stuff. They changed the way how developers develop on the Xbox platform. So it's taking them time. We're going to have to wait. With Sony, are we waiting? No, we're not. We already starting to see a taste of what's to come. You see what I'm saying? Nintendo apparently going to be dropping a Pro system next year, apparently. You see what I'm saying? You have other companies already showing you. Since look when the Nintendo Switch came out, even though the system is underpowered, you already had games that were really showing you what the system is capable of. Edging out the Wii U. Come on, man. Y'all need to use y'all brain cells for a second. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Come on, do I need to go there? Look how amazing. One of the greatest games of all times. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Look how amazing. That's a Wii U game. That's a cross-gen game, and it looks amazing. Already start seeing games that are really showing you what the system is doing. Come on, man. Like, use your brains. You know, like, seriously, it's about the games. It's not about power narrative. Look at Smash Bros. Ultimate. Really showing you what the system can do. So don't give me this nonsense about this power talk. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You need to look yourself in the mirror. Keep it real with yourself. And stop subscribing to all these other channels. Because, see, people don't like hearing the truth. That's where the fun stops for a lot of people. That's where you see some people unsubscribe because they don't want to hear the freaking truth, man. They don't want to. They want to invest their mindset and the idea and push this bullcrap narrative of power. Power, 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 power. Stop it before it's too late. You're running out of time. And it gets ridiculous by the minute. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat any doggone thing. If Sony slips, I'm going to be in their behinds. If Nintendo slips, I've been in their behinds. You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous that we don't have storage right now. You see what I'm saying? Expandable storage on the PS5. It's ridiculous. It's bullcrap. There's a lot of things I can call Sony out for right now. But hey, what are we going to do? All we can do is speak up and hope for a change. No company is freaking perfect. But I tell you one thing with Sony, they deliver on the freaking games. They deliver on the freaking games. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of freaking issues with the PS5. The PS5 ain't freaking perfect. Now, some fanboys, they're going to sit there and put the PS5 on a pedestal. Listen to me. Look at my review for the PS5 on my freaking channel when I did a live review of it. It's not perfect. But everything that I can say that is so much better on the system is a huge plus. But there's a lot of things that needs to be ironed out with the PS5. So come on, man. Keep it real with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. But some of y'all don't want to do that. Some of y'all don't have the guts to do it. You know, some of y'all just like the fake frauds and the fake reactions and all that. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. And if you want the truth, you subscribe to the truth. You have the bell on. You already know what time it is. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. The PS5 have lots of rooms of improvements that it needs. There's so many improvements that's needed on PS5. So both systems are not perfect. The Series X 1080p UI, a lot of people are complaining about that. I bought a 4K TV. Heck, listen to this. Phil Spencer did talk about this where Microsoft partnered up with LG for the CX. So they're advertising, they're letting you know, they're painting this picture that, hey, look, you need to buy this LG CX for your Series X. But the UI is 1080p. What sense does that make? Even though the UI being 1080p doesn't really mean anything, but I'm just saying, what sense does that make? You get what I'm saying? It's just kind of like having a car without no freaking wheels, bro. Like, seriously, this is just a situation where I just need people to be laser focused on what I'm saying. 1080p UI, but you're promoting an LG CX. You're promoting a OLED 4K TV up to 120 hertz. I understand the whole situation with the UI. But come on, guys. This is what I'm saying. But y'all don't like hearing the truth, though. Y'all don't like hearing the truth. Like I said, as long as the UI runs smooth and it's better than before, that's all that matters. But I'm just saying for those people who care about resolution, that's going to be a problem for them. Oh, why is the UI 1080p? When they can use that extra RAM or that, you know, they can use that extra RAM or extra storage for the developer, which is good. Use that extra RAM. Don't sit there and give us a 4K UI and have that take up extra RAM. Use that extra RAM. And I think that that's the best thing that you could do. But like I said, of course, everybody's not going to agree with me. Everybody's like, oh man, this guy's a joke. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We agree to disagree. Still love y'all though, but we can agree to disagree. Okay. Now let's go ahead here, guys, and we're going to move on to our next topic at hand, because like I said before, people want to hear what they want to hear, and that's okay. Let's go ahead here. Now we're going to talk about more sales again for the PS5. All the way across the board, the system is selling like hotcakes. Everybody wants to get a PS5. And, you know, like I said before, the PlayStation brand is bigger. There's more games. It's just the PS5 is just not perfect at all. It's not perfect. Microsoft, they need to iron out some things that is actually happening. Not Microsoft, Sony needs to iron out some things that is actually happening to the system right now. And, you know, like I said before, it is what it is. You know, people need to wake up, realize what's actually going down right now, because I'm sick and tired of it, guys. I really am. I really am. And the only way that things can be fixed is if people speak up and say, hey, you know what? I have a problem with this. You know what I'm saying? This is actually bugging down the performance of the system. This is actually happening right now. And some people, generally speaking, are holding off on purchasing a PlayStation 5 right now. They're holding off on purchasing a PS5. You know why? Because of all the issues and everything like that is actually happening right now. Let me see something. I need to change something here because something just messed up on your boy, and I need to be able to get to the bottom of it, just so that we know exactly where we're at right now. So I think we're at, let me see. Hold on just a second before we bleed over into this next topic, because the timer just reset on me for no reason. Hold on one second, guys. This is so annoying when this happens. Let me see. Where are we at right now? Where are we at? Where are we at? I think we should be good though. Does anybody know where we at right now? Either way, the timestamps is jacked up. Timestamps is jacked up. I don't know what timer we are on right now, because the timer just got messed up. So let me know how many minutes we're at right now, because the timer just reset on my streaming device. So I'm just doing this for timestamp sake for people that's going to rewatch it. Oh, we're at 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute 35. Thank you. Thank you. 1 minute 35. Appreciate that. What's up, Boris? How you doing, man? Appreciate that. So 1 minute 35. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead here, guys. We're going to be talking about the PS5. Thank you all so much for that. The PS5 sold an estimated 2.1 to 2.5 million units worldwide. Obviously, this is kind of about 5 days old, so it's probably like more than that now, probably double that now, right? And so obviously the $499 version of the PS5 sold way more. 75% of the sales went to the $499 version. And of course, the digital version made up the other 25%. So a lot of people, generally speaking, they literally don't want the digital. They want the disc drive version, because some people have a lot of physical PS4 games that they would like to play. Stardust Dragon X3 with the $5. Really do appreciate you, my guy. Says probably should just do a member only stream, because the fanboys just ruined the stream for the people who want to get the good points out of the stream. Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, it's just ridiculous. You know, it's really ridiculous. And I try to be fair with everyone. I try to be as honest and upfront with everyone. And, you know, some people don't like hearing the truth. You know, they want to just push this different narrative of, oh, yeah, that's why I said it's not good to be a fanboy. Just keep it real with yourselves. OK, look yourself in the face and keep it real with yourself. All right. So, yeah. So basically, yeah, 2.5 million, which is probably way more now, because that was 5 days ago. So yeah, a lot more people are buying disc drives and everything like that, the disc drive version, because they have, you know, physical games and everything like that. So it's pretty cool. Now let's go on ahead here, guys. We're going to be talking about some PS5 users are getting banned right now. You better be careful. Can somebody tell me what's the timer now? What's the timer? Can somebody give me the timer? How much minutes are we at? So I can put this down for timestamp sake. All right, so we're going to be talking about PS5 users getting banned. What's good, DJ Gee? What's good? Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Can somebody tell me how many minutes we're at right now? An hour and how much? I think the last time we was at an hour and 35 because the timers just stopped. Hour 39. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Appreciate y'all helping out. All right. So listen to this. Listen to this and be very careful with this. Okay. Because I don't want any of you guys to get banned. So PS5 users are reportedly getting banned for selling PlayStation Plus collection. To unlock to PlayStation 4 users. So basically what people are doing is signing in to their PlayStation 4 with their PS5, with basically their PSN ID to try to get those PS4 games on there, which Sony really wanted this to be a perk for PlayStation 5 users. You get PlayStation Plus collection for free. But instead, you have a lot of people out here trying to sell PlayStation Plus collection. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. And you don't believe me? Let's take a look at this right here. It says PlayStation Plus collection from PS5. Games playable for PS4 user need PlayStation Plus active. People are selling this. So you don't think Sony's going to bring the hammer down? So guys, don't get sucked in to this whole thing right now. This is scam and you need to be careful. Okay, because thousands of PSN accounts have been banned, and according to the community discussions, these accounts are concentrated in HK PlayStation at PlayStation HK and have been a common thing right now. So please, please, please be careful. Be careful, because a lot of users are saying that they've been banned for the past 2 months. You know, like this is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is literally crazy right now. Some people with their PS4 accounts been getting into trouble for the past 2 or 3 months because they're doing all type of fraudulent stuff. Now that the PS5 is out, people are sitting here reversing the same thing. Like this is for, yeah, Hong Kong. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Like, why is people doing this? Why? You know what I'm saying? Fraudulent frauds, man. Why are they freaking doing this crap? Right? It says, according to the users, their bans will last for 2 months. So it's basically the same thing back in the day when you had your PS4 and you will get banned 2 months, right? Like I said before, you have people getting banned for 2 months on PS4, right? Now, same thing with the PlayStation 5. So yeah, the ban. So basically you can't even use your console. So the console is permanently blocked from network services. Was it worth it? Was it worth it to get your console blocked? Not worth it. James Brown, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you click that notification bell on all to never miss out on what we got going on here. Appreciate it. All the links will be in the description as well. All the links will be in the description. So yeah, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Like I said before, I think PlayStation Plus Collection offers a beautiful investment for PlayStation 5 owners who literally missed out on these amazing PS4 titles. I'm just saying, literally, if you have PlayStation Plus, you get this for free. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have PlayStation Plus, then you would have to pay for it. But I think it offers insane value for a lot of people who literally missed out on a lot of those PS4 games. Like if you just missed out on the library of games and everything, yeah, clearly that offers insane value, especially Days Gone. Days Gone is a game that after the update, even before the update, was performing way better on the PlayStation 5. And so, yeah, guys, just do things the right way. Don't sit here and try to buy no PlayStation, Plus collection or trying to buy anything off of eBay because it's fraudulent. You see what I'm saying? It's fraudulent and you're going to get in trouble. And so basically right now, let me go ahead and read this headline so you people can understand what's going on. It says Sony is reportedly banning PS4 users who pay money to access PlayStation 5's PlayStation Plus collection via a loophole. Okay. It says, however, some PlayStation 5 owners have begun exploiting the loophole with the collection. So once again, please, please, please be careful with this, guys. Don't just be careful. OK, I don't want anybody to go ahead and buy no PlayStation Plus collection off of no freaking eBay to get some sort of loophole, because all you're going to do is get your system bricked by Sony. And then you're going to be sticking there looking like sitting there. You're going to be sitting there looking like boo-boo the fool. Like, dang, man, I sure wish I could play my PS5. But I just had to be naive and sign up for freaking PlayStation Plus collection off of eBay. Look, guys, just be smart, okay? Don't try to beat the system, because the hammer will come down. All right, guys, let's go ahead here and talk about our next topic at hand. And this one right here is definitely interesting, to say the least. And I really wanted to sort of highlight this for a lot of people, because you know what? This is definitely legendary. And so Doom Eternal for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is our next topic. Where are we at now, guys? Where are we at now as far as our time and everything like that? Let me know an hour and how many minutes, because I know the last time we was at an hour and 39 minutes. Where are we at now? Because our timer just resetted. Let me know so I can jot this down for you guys. 44. Appreciate that. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and talk about Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal got a release date, baby. And if you have a Nintendo Switch and you were waiting on this, yeah, December 8th, 2020. Okay. And yeah, of course, the game is going to feature a battle mode, a 2 versus 1 online multiplayer mode, where the Doomslayer goes head to head against 2 player controlled demons in a best of 5 round match. And so there you guys go, man. This is really, really cool. Of course, the Switch version is going to have the gyroscope in order for you to lock in on targets and everything like that. So yeah, December 8th. And this is something that I really wanted to kind of highlight as well, because that's one of the downsides when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, is that you don't have those date-to-date type of releases when it comes to third-party stuff and everything like that. So hopefully with the next variant of the Nintendo Switch, with it being more powerful or something, we could start getting like third-party releases at the same time, like the PS5 and the Series X, and we don't have to wait this long for a game to actually, you know, be released on the Nintendo Switch or whatever the console is going to be. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead here, guys, and bleed over into our next topic, and we're going to be talking about Control. Got to talk about that Control, baby. Now, Control is a game that it was pretty, I wouldn't say lackluster. It was okay. It was an okay game. I mean, there were some issues. Now, shout outs to Remedy for hooking me up with the game for review at the time frame. But yeah, this was a game that, yeah, it didn't really, it was all right. It was okay. Now, where are we at now with the time? I know we're at 1:44. Where are we at now? We're going to be talking about Control for Game Pass. So let's go. Control is overrated. Control is the bosses were hard. Hey man, like I couldn't really get into it. I really couldn't get into it. 146. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. 146. Appreciate that. Okay. Now, so let's go ahead here and we're going to talk about Control, because apparently rumors are saying that it's coming to Game Pass. Game Pass, baby. So apparently from this tweet here, let me go ahead and show you guys. Honestly, we have no idea what GIF or Sinister Red Light Melissa is referring to. Obviously, they're referring to Remedy's Control. So we will see if this actually comes to Game Pass. I know some people would love this on Game Pass and everything, but hey, chances are, why not? I mean, the game has been out for a while, so why not put it on Game Pass? Why not put it on Game Pass? You know, I mean, Game Pass is supposed to be offering insane value for a lot of people. So we'll see. We'll see if it comes to Game Pass. And if it does, then I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be playing it on their Series X and everything like that. So there we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the break and ending part here of everything. And we're going to be talking about Sony San Diego. Now, this is that secret studio that we don't generally know exactly what they're working on right now. And so we were at 146. Now where we're at now, guys. Where are we now? Where are we now? We're going to be talking about Sony San Diego studio. So where are we now as far as the time frame goes? Make sure you guys hit that like button as well. Can we get 400 likes? I know we could do it. Let's go. Hit that like button, baby. 148. Okay, thank you. All right, so here we go. So we're going to be talking about the Sony, I keep saying Santa Monica because I got God of War on my head. Sony San Diego studio. Okay, now there was a rumor that was suggesting that the studio was going to shut down. And apparently it got debunked by former senior game designer. Apparently that former senior game designer debunked everything and basically said that, hey, look, the studio is not closing down or anything. I just had to step away because of personal circumstances. So basically that's it. But this particular studio, apparently they're saying that it should be Uncharted 5. The latest Uncharted game or something else they're actually working on. But we'll find out soon enough. I think this studio is about 2 years old or 3 years old. So we'll find out soon enough. You know, maybe the Game Awards. Maybe we might find out what this studio has been working on. I mean, San Diego studio, you know, is a brand new studio and everything. And like I said, I would love on Uncharted 5. I think Uncharted 5 would offer insane excitement for a lot of people right now. And I love Uncharted. I played all the Uncharted games and everything. I'm a huge Nathan Drake fan. And so Uncharted 4 is one of the best looking and best playing games ever on the PlayStation 4. I mean, literally, the story was great. The graphics was amazing. The frame rate was amazing. And, you know, hopefully it's Uncharted 5 or whatever else they're actually working on. But yeah, nothing is going to be changed now that the senior game designer literally stepped away from the studio. So that is some good news. And all eyes is going to be on the Game Awards and everything like that. So get hype, get excited. All right, guys. So we are at the question portion here. So if you do have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop it on your boy. I will definitely answer any questions that you may have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show and everything like that. And if there's anything that you guys want to add, feel free to let me know how it goes, because there's a lot of fraudulent stuff happening right now, and we are 10 followers away from hitting 8,000 followers out on Twitter, which is insane when I started my Twitter account. So do me a favor, go ahead and follow me out on Twitter for all the latest news updates. Anything I do find out, I'll definitely share it with you guys as well. All right, so if there's any questions or concern that you guys may have, feel free. Okay. All right. Yes, the Game Awards is December 10th. I have a question about Demon Souls. Go ahead. Forget all that when GTA 6 comes out. Okay. Yo, Marlon, got my rented copy of Demon Souls PS5 Dark, my man. Yeah. Lit game, bro. Lit game. Thank you so much, X02. And we hit over 400 likes. You guys are amazing. Let's see if we could get 500 likes. I know we could do it. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. And the mods and the sponsors. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys fuel the channel and everything. And every time when I do play online and stuff, it's cool to have the sponsors come in and help with the multiplayer games and everything. It's really cool. And I'm going to have a chat up session with you guys where I'll be chatting with you guys as well, the sponsors. So pretty cool stuff. David, is Target going live? Maybe. I haven't really heard anything. Marlon, I just defeated the Tower Knight. Yo, the Tower Knight was a pain in my rib cage, man. A pain in my rib cage. Sorry I had to cancel my membership. I'm broke. Hey, Space, don't apologize. Look, man, look, we know that we're in a pandemic right now. A lot of people just don't have the money. We lost a lot of sponsors, by the way. I mean, we was at 195. We're down to 178. So it is what it is, man. He says, you back to news or gaming in between? Yes. News are dry at the moment. Yes. We'll definitely be doing some more Demon Souls and some more multiplayer stuff. So, yeah, most definitely. Is it safe to use external hard drives? No, I would hold off on that. Did you pre-order Cyberpunk 2077? No, I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I will. It says, you think Control on Game Pass will come with a next-gen upgrade? Maybe not, because you know that whole fiasco with that, where they wanted you to buy that Ultimate Edition for $40, and if you had the previous version, you couldn't upgrade. I think they fixed that now. But yeah, it says defeated the Flame Lurker earlier. Yo, I beated the Flame Lurker without dying. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all, without freaking dying, which was definitely legendary. Okay, I did not die. For people who missed it, I tweeted about it and everything, but I did not die, not even once. And that boss for a lot of people was really, really hard. And that was my first time like encountering the Flame Lurker boss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm progressing pretty good. You know, but no, I didn't have any summon. Nope, I did it by myself. I was running, though. I was running like a madman. I was running away from him and everything like that. But I did not die, not even once. And I thought that was a very good accomplishment. You know, it felt so much. It felt rewarding, you know, to really get that. So, but I have it out on Twitter. King Mo, what's good, man? Thank you so much. Said that's great. And Spider-Man Miles Morales. I beated Spider-Man Miles Morales. I've beated Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I've beated beated Cold War, beated Miles Morales. So those are my 2 PS5 games that I beated so far, and I'm working on Demon Souls right now. So it says I've gotten a 65-inch LG CX OLED and a PS5. It's like a mission complete. Yes, sir. Says we need to see it through maybe a Demon Souls stream. Yeah, most definitely. Hi, Marlon from France. Thanks for your show and the truth, bruh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Cold War. There's all type of issues going on with Cold War. It won't install on the system for some reason. I don't know. It says, Marlon, what is the best game to buy for PS5? I'll say Demon Souls. Miles Morales, but if you only can choose one, I would say go with Demon Souls, because you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck because it's a longer game. And you might, if you're not into Souls type games, then go with Miles Morales, most definitely. But if you really want to see what the PS5 can do graphically and performance-wise, yeah. If you could get both, get both. But I would say Demon Souls, man. Demon Souls looks insane. And that's a remake. You know what I mean? Demon Souls looks insane, bro. I have a 1440p monitor right now. A Dell, I forgot what it's called, the S. It's $450 for the monitor, but I got it on sale for $329, which was a steal over Black Friday weekend and everything. And let me tell you something, on a 1440p monitor, because this monitor cranks out a 4K 60 signal, so it can work on it. And let me tell you, it looks crisp. It looks so freaking good. But on the OLED, bruh, it's king. OLED is king, bruh. Tell you that right now. OLED is king. It says Cold War a flop. Yeah, I mean, the story was okay too. I beated the story. The story was okay. What's good, C Hendo? What's the best setting for? I just keep mine on standard. I haven't did any calibration or anything. I just keep mine on standard, to be honest. Should I get Final Fantasy VII Remake? Heck yeah, dude. Right here. I'm a big fan. I was saving this for the PS5. It was still in the plastic, and I still haven't even like pop it into my PS5 yet because, you know, obviously certain PS4 games are having issues on PS5. So I kind of held off on it, but yeah, don't worry about burning. If you game for like 2 or 3 hours, just make sure you turn it off. Don't just leave it running all freaking day. And the burn-in technology is so much better now on the LG CX on these newer TVs versus like 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit harder for you to get burn-ins now than it was like 3-4 years ago because of the technology. You know what I mean? But yeah, most definitely get this, man. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and so had to get this when it came out and everything like that. It was in the plastic and everything. I just literally ripped it off when the PS5 came out, and yeah, so most definitely get it, man. Get it. Says Marlon, why the PS5 controller mic causing issues on stream? I don't know, man. It's weird. It's really, really weird. I don't know. Most of the times I'll just try to reset the console, try to turn it off, turn it back on. It's just all type of issues, man. If you get the standard edition of Miles Morales by the Spider-Man remaster for $20 and includes all the DLCs, worth every penny. He says, yeah, Cold War overall is about 4.5 out of 10. Besides, the story is pretty bad. A lot of people don't like it. TJ, what's up, man? How you doing, bruh? Appreciate the love and the support, man. Says, yo, Marlon, do the paranoid dance. Hey, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Hey, I'm paranoid. Hey, it says, I didn't know other people experience mic issues. Yes. I like making you guys laugh, man. Says, don't you think trophies remain hidden after you beat the game? Should drive you to unlock a platinum. Yeah, I'm going to work on the platinum. I'm going to work on the platinum, for real. Conscious, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Appreciate the love and the support, man. Thank you. Says, do you some haptic vibration in Last of Us? No, I haven't even tried Last of Us 2 yet. I booted up, but I didn't start playing the game. I need to try to replay the game. I don't know what I'm saying today. I need to replay the game. Says, when is the Xbox releasing the game? Next year. Hopefully Halo Infinite should be the first, like, major exclusive. Says, you finished Godfall? No, not yet. Still playing Godfall. But you're really paranoid. Dirt 5, I did a live review for Dirt 5, and I gave it an 8. I kind of regret that 8, though. I really want to say 7.5 because it's very bland and very mediocre. So, yeah, it's very bland, very mediocre type experience. So, kind of like, you know, it's very bland, but hey, you know what? It's still an okay game, but I don't think it's worth $60. I could tell you that. There's way better games out there that's worth more money. December 10th for PS5. Yeah, you talking about the Video Game Awards? It's going to be crazy. I will be streaming the Video Game Awards for you guys as well, so stay tuned for that. Waiting for Gran Turismo 7. Facts, bruh. Let's see, Xbox releasing the Medium next month. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah, they delayed it till January. Yeah, can't wait to look at that game. Hopefully, they said they were going to polish it up, so probably cop it, maybe stream it for you guys. It says, do you think that the PS5 is going to drop the same time when it did on Black Friday? Maybe, because those things are up and down, man. Black Diamond 1966. How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome aboard, man. Let's see here. Just got my PS5 this past Friday. I'm having a lot of fun. Controller is crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nedson, what's going down, bro? I see you, man. What do you think Sony's announcement is going to rival Game Pass would be? You know what? I don't know. That's very interesting. Maybe they're going to expand on PlayStation Plus collection and make it into more of a subscription thing, but tie all of them together, give you like an ultimate thing, like where you get PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, and PlayStation Plus collection for a premium price, and then sort of expand on PlayStation Plus collection and just sort of add like a bunch of other cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe they might expand on PlayStation Plus. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be something along those lines, or it could be something new altogether, but we'll see. But they generally don't have to compete with Game Pass. I mean, PlayStation Plus is PlayStation Plus, right? You guys already know all the perks. Will Silent Hill ever become a thing? Yeah, apparently Silent Hill is going to get revealed at the Video Game Awards. And if it is, that's going to be insane. It says Tumper World says, any rumors on the haptic feedback steering wheel for driving games? I think there was one company that was making something like that, but there's really nothing on it as far as like release date or anything like that, Tumper. Nedson says, I'm glad you talked about Doom Eternal on Switch, man. I've been waiting anxiously. Yeah, it's going to have the gyroscope controls, you know what I'm saying? So you can lock in on targets and everything like that. It's going to have, I think, a 2-in-1 multiplayer. I forgot. But yeah, it's coming out December 8th. And that's pretty cool for a lot of people. So during Thanksgiving, my uncle gave me $100. That's lit, man. It will be awesome. Dirt 5 is good for the controller. Yeah, Dirt 5, that's one of the other cool parts as well. It says, Marlon, any news on Black Myth? No, nothing on Black Myth yet. It says, I'm trying to get this dude to pull out of the garbage before the... Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Hey, Marlon, please help. Not only has Spider-Man Remaster crashed my system, but so is Miles Morales. Do you think it's the game? Yeah, I think it is the game, because I know a lot of people have been having issues with Miles Morales, you know, in rest mode. Make sure you turn the system off completely and not putting it in rest mode, because apparently rest mode and Miles Morales, even though I heard that they fixed it, but if you're still having issues, I think that should be some sort of hardware issue if it's doing that. But yeah, and I think Spider-Man 2018, for some people it works, for some people it don't. A lot of people having all sorts of issues with certain games, like Godfall. For me, that would literally crash my system to the point where sometimes it don't even turn back on, you know? So will there be more PS5 games coming to the PS5? Yes. Next year, we have Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We have Gran Turismo 7. We have Returnal. We have Horizon Forbidden West. We have God of War Ragnarok. Maybe Silent Hill. Man, there's so many games, bro. So many freaking games. It's insane. So a lot to look forward to. It says, I have breaking news. Hideo Kojima reports he's working on Silent Hill for the PS5. Source says, I like the new Peter Parker's new face. Okay. It says there's all kinds of new games coming to PS5. Horizon, Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok. Exactly. The Metal Gear remake as well. The Metal Gear Solid remake that I talked about on the channel as well. You think E3 will return? No. At least not for right now. Not with this pandemic. You know, it's just not going to be the same. Steve says, thanks, Marlon. I appreciate the advice. Thank you so much. I'm just glad to help. Thank you so much for the support. Says, don't forget Destruction All-Stars free on PlayStation Plus. Yeah, February 2021. Yes, that's a good thing too as well. Don't forget Harry Potter. Yes, Harry Potter. How can I forget that? Marty! Hey, Marty. Marty in the place with the $5. Saying, what's up, man? He's hype. Let's get it on. Marty with the 5 says, I'm hype. Just got my Series X from FedEx today. Yes, sir. Enjoy, man. From Microsoft directly. And I'm blessed. It was in the box. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Marty. Thank you for the 5, man. Hey, let's get it. It says, Marlon, you making me nervous in your title. Does the yes. Apparently, a user out on Reddit is having issues with his DualSense controller, basically doing a 360 in the game. The character just basically spinning in a circle. So that's drift problem. If you do have any issues with your controller, it's covered under warranty, so you should be fine. Let's see here. Series X is garbage. PS5 are live. Obviously, that's a matter on opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, they don't want to wait. They don't want to make that investment right now, and they don't want to have to wait. So that's just the reality of it. It says, Marlon, Spider-Man froze my whole console today. Yeah. You're going to encounter a lot of crashes, a lot of black screens. Sony, I'm pretty sure Sony is aware of all of this type of stuff. And there should be another patch, system update patch that's going to be dropping hopefully before the year is out, man, to kind of iron out some of the issues that people are having. And, you know, I know a lot of people are saying that they should have delayed the console till next year. But even if they delayed the console till next year, there would have been some good benefits like having expandable storage out the gate. But at the same time, there's always going to be software and hardware issues. That's just the way it is, especially with launch consoles. There's going to be a lot of bugs. There's going to be a lot of glitches that needs to be ironed out. But other than that, the PS5 is amazing. It's like a night and day difference. It's like comparing a Ferrari to a Ford Focus. The Ford Focus was the PS4. The Ferrari is the PS5. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't even compare them. Like I would never want to go back to my PS4 because of the UI alone. I'm not even counting the speed of the SSD, and I'm not even counting the DualSense and all of that type stuff. Crazy. It says Marlon Demon Souls is calling you. Oh, I know. I'll be answering. Says, would love you stream 2K or no? Yeah, I could do 2K if you guys want. What I'll do is before I do gameplay streams, I normally put up a poll on all the games. So sponsors can vote. Everybody can vote on what they want to see. That way, you know, you have a flux of people tuning in. Now, generally speaking, we do have about 400 viewers max for our gameplay streams, which is good because that means 400 of you guys care about the gameplay streams, and with time it's going to grow into more people. So appreciate you guys for the gameplay streams. Yes, we'll definitely be having more gameplay streams, especially with Demon Souls. I just love playing Demon Souls with you guys and everything like that. So get lit, get hyped, let's get it popping. It says my DualSense feels like a cheap piece of, oh, wow. So I don't think it's going to last 2 months. I mean, you spend $70, man. You spend $70. So I hope it holds up for you. If not, you have warranty on it. You see what I'm saying? You have warranty on it through Sony. So you shouldn't have any problems there. It says you got to stream that Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2070 said, yeah, I will. It says you going to play Demon Souls? Yeah, of course. I played Demon Souls yesterday. So I'm gonna pick a certain date, or no, not date, but day, or I might just I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna have, like I said, when the PS5 come out, we're gonna have more gameplays on the show on the channel. So yeah, I think, you know what, we'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. But I got you guys covered. Don't worry. He says Cyberpunk. Y'all funny, man. He says Incredible Hulk game exclusive coming to Series X. Really now? New Batman. Yeah, new Batman is amazing. Tekken 7 is sold out. Sony gave influencers the silent fans. Oh, here y'all go. I heard all sorts of rumors. Play today. We'll see how today looks. If I can today, I will. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. DualSense feels amazing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was there, but right now I was asking. Oh, okay, Mo. I appreciate it. Hey, as long as y'all support the gameplay streams, you know, that's all that matters. Minimum likes for the gameplay streams are 200 likes, and you guys have been killing it as far as that. So we're going to have more gameplay streams. You guys seem to love the gameplay streams. As long as you guys show up, I'll keep doing more gameplays. You know, more gameplay streams, more giveaways coming for the sponsors and everything like that. If you haven't copped the merch, I know I haven't been talking about this as much, but link will be down in the description down below or at the bottom part of the show. Go cop you a merch, man. Represent the channel and everything like that. I know it's getting cold right now, so we have sweaters, we have hoodies, we have beanies, and all of that type stuff. So go ahead, get you a merch, represent the brand, represent the nation. We out here, we lit. If you do pick up a merch, just tag me, Marlon Gaming Nation, out on Twitter, and I'll shout y'all out, man. So appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get hyped, baby. And I'm thinking about working on a Paranoid merch as well for you guys. So stay tuned. I don't need you 50 Cent. Y'all, here y'all go. It says Gran Turismo realistic. Discount. Yes. Discount for sponsors. Yes. So if I'm going to work on another discount for merch for sponsors. So if you're a sponsor, you'll be able to save like 10% off or something, or 5% off or something, depending on what they're going to be giving me. Yes, so you'll be able to save. No, my pre-order code does not work. That was another thing. My pre-order code does not work for Watchdog. Apparently, they want you to go to another website or something like that. Did you hear the Series S and X emulator rumors? Yes, I did talk about that on the show. Yeah, you can play PS2 games on the Series S and the X. Yes, and apparently you have to pay $20 for the developer mode. Yes, I did talk about it, C-Hendo. Appreciate the love, man. We'll have timestamps for people that need timestamps and everything like that. But I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's see if we can break 500 likes. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions for me? Damn, my watch died. Jeez. That's the only downside to these watches, man. They don't last long, bro. They don't really last long. But thank you so much, C-Hendo, for the $2, my guy. Really do appreciate the love and the support. But let's see. Wonder if RE8 will be VR. I'm pretty sure. It says, do you have white sweaters? Yes. Yes, we have all sorts of colors and everything like that. So link will be down in the description. You'll see right there, it says merch shop. You just click that and it will take you directly to the merch shop. Okay. But yes, we do have, we should have that, unless it's sold out, but we should have that. It says, I ordered my PS4 Pro. That's lit, man. That's lit. Gotta get you a Rolex. Oh Lord, that's expensive, man. Gameplay stream today. Maybe. If not, I'll do it tomorrow for you guys. I promise. I'll do it tomorrow because news have been really slow. So I might do gameplay stream tomorrow instead, and we'll go back through some Demon Souls, man. It's fun streaming Demon Souls for you guys, man. Fun streaming Demon Souls. So don't worry, I got y'all covered, man. Playing Miles Morales while listening to you. Thank you so much, man. You guys are amazing. Love all of you guys, the ones that's been rocking with me this whole time. I appreciate y'all. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for the donations and all that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your time as well. I appreciate y'all. C-Hendo with the $2 says, you figure out the PS5 UI yet? Laugh out loud. I'm struggling. Oh, man, the UI is amazing, dude. Night and day difference between the PS4 and the PS5. It's no longer an app. It's literally that seamless. It's just like right there in your face. Everything is just so much better. The only thing is there's no folders. You remember with the PS4, you had like folders and everything so you can categorize things. But other than that, dude, it's amazing. The UI is literally flawless victory. Like the UI, the PlayStation Store, it's just right there. You click on things. You know, it's right there in your face. And and of course, it's because of the IO throughput and everything like that and the cracking and all that. It's just amazing. It says, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Jay. Anthony Rudd, what's good, man? Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys, man. Is Madden 21 getting a next-gen upgrade? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, UI flawless victory. Yes, sir. 514, what's good, man? It says, Marlon, Cyberpunk 2077 for PS4 or wait for PS5. Yeah, that's the thing. If you buy it for PS4, you will get a free next-gen upgrade and everything like that. But you're going to have to wait till next year. I'm going to buy it for PS4 because I want to stream it. And I'm going to play it on the PS5. But you're going to get that next-gen upgrade, though, for free. But, I mean, if you want to skip out and wait, then you can. You know, I mean, it's generally speaking up to you if you want to do that. That Madden upgrade is out on Friday. See, already a lot of people already having that. Jay fixed it. Cyberpunk multiplayer? No, not that I know of. There's no multiplayer for Cyberpunk, not that I know of. It says, what do you think of Dirt 5? Dirt 5 is an okay game. It's not amazing. It's not no Forza Horizon. It's not no Gran Turismo 6 or 7. You know, it's an okay. It's a filler. It's a filler game. I say WRC 9 is a better game in my opinion, just by the looks, the feel of it. It just seemed WRC 9 feels more next gen and everything like that. But Dirt 5 is an okay game. I gave it an 8, but I really want to give it a 7.5 because it just don't really look next gen to me. Obviously, I love the way how the DualSense feels in your hands whenever you're driving and everything like that. I like the haptics and of course the adaptive triggers and everything like that. The weather, it looks really cool. The rain and the water on the road and everything, like especially when you're hydroplaning, you feel everything in the DualSense. But other than that, it's just pretty bland. The online is okay. You have a playground mode where you can kind of create stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. Godfall, I'll definitely play Godfall. Most definitely. Godfall, I'll put it on the list. I know a lot of people don't vote for Godfall, but we'll put it on the list and see what we have for sure. Cyberpunk multiplayer will come later on CD Projekt Red. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. So at launch, no multiplayer. I forgot. It says Martin Miley. It said how you unlock the games. It says Marlon, my games are locked. How do you unlock them? Got a PS5 and my games are locked. They shouldn't be locked. If you logged into your account that you were using on your PS4, they shouldn't be locked, you know, because you should be able to just re-download the games. Unless do a transfer. I would say do a transfer if that's what you're trying to do. Hook up your Ethernet cord on your PS5 and hook up the other one to your PS4 and make sure that both of them are on the same network and you should be good. Long Way says, no cap, bro. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. Long Way, do me a favor and turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on what we got going on. I don't necessarily know if Rockstar is going to be doing something. I saw that fake rumor on Amazon that they were going to be making some sort of next gen upgrade, which they should for Red Dead because I love Red Dead. So maybe sometime next year. It says, dude, keep asking WG Martin the same thing. Just, oh, wow. It says, anything dropping tonight? No, not that I know of. I mean, I know earlier today people was trying, but not that I know of. It says, help me out on Demon Souls. It's super hard for a first timer. Apparently, rumor is that they're working on some sort of easy mode to help out people that are new to the series. But yeah. I mean, the game is not easy, man. I'll tell you that right now. Dexter Young, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Hashtag road to 50K. Do me a favor, Dexter, and turn on that notification bell on all to never miss out on the daily show that we do have here. We stream every single day. We try to aim for 2 o'clock, but sometimes we bleed over into about like 2:30. But I try to stream every single day for you guys. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do have to run. I do have some stuff I need to take care of. But yes, if news is really, really slow tomorrow will be a gameplay stream, and I'll probably be able to stream for a long time tomorrow. Probably try to get far in Demon Souls for you guys and everything. So get excited, get hype, and I'll put up a poll for you guys as well, so you guys can vote whichever game you guys want to see tomorrow. Hopefully there's not a lot of news because things kind of seems a little bit kind of slow and everything like that. But we out here. Let's get lit. Hit that like button. Let's get 500 likes before you guys go. John Lex with the $2 Canadian says PS5 and Series X are the best systems. Hey, let's go, man. Love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy, and vote for what game you guys want for tomorrow. I will be putting up a list of stuff, so be sure to vote and everything like that so we can have a gameplay stream if news is very, very slow. But I always like to keep you guys up to date on the latest and greatest when it comes to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Love you guys. One love and God bless. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get 500 likes. Be blessed, be easy, and stay paranoid. Love y'all, man. Be blessed. God bless y'all. Peace.